Smooth Jazz Step. Good music for good people. The show plays a collection of contemporary jazz, neo soul, and R&B. Smooth Jazz Step. 5 p.m. in the East, 4 p.m. Central, and 2 p.m. Pacific. Sundays. MixMaster. Rudy, Dottin. Streaming on smartphones, tablets, computers. Oh So Smooth Radio app. Download free. Oh So Smooth. SmoothRadio.com.
Smooth Jazz Steppin.com.
Announcing the second National Steppers Fall Weekend, August 22nd through the 24th, 2024, in Washington, D.C. at the Doubletree Hotel. Produced by Mr. Sheldon Brown and Into the Light International. The weekend begins with a Thursday night meet and greet. On Friday, enjoy a bus trip to the African American History Museum, an open bar Steppers reception, and the Summer Colors Gala with live performances by Rockwell Holman. On Saturday, there's a Step-In workshop by Calvin Jarrett, a.k.a. Taboo. Plus, get ready for the main event, the Steppers Ball. Music by the godfather of Steppin' music, DJ Sam Chapman, and the musical performance of Belle Davis. This historical weekend will be hosted by the FM Omni channels, Rimouski Love of the Rimouski Love Morning Show from the FM Omni channel. An early bird special discount price is available September 1st through October 31st, 2023 only. To take advantage of the discount pricing, visit www.intothelightintl.org. That's www.intothelightintl.org. The FM Omni channel is a proud media partner. This is an Into the Light Sheldon Brown production.
Yes, this is Smooth Jazz Steppin' broadcasting live here on Oh So Smooth Radio with your musical host, MixMaster Rudy Dottin. As we're going to go to Washington, D.C. right now and speak to the CEO and President, Mr. Sheldon Brown. What's going on, Shel?
Not much.
Hey, come a little closer. Yep.
Not much. Doing the best I can.
Yes, sir. Sheldon, a lot going on in Washington, man, where you're at right now, man. Forget about what's happening at the White House and all that. You right there in the midst of it all, man. Everybody's going to jail. They're cleaning house, man. Let me tell you.
Well, if you did something wrong, that's where you're supposed to go.
Yeah, that's right. But more importantly, let's talk about the second National Steppers Ball. Actually, let's go back just a little bit. The first one was a couple of years ago, and that was very successful. Tell us about that one.
Well, it was last year, Rudy.
Yeah, man, the time is flying.
In 2022.
Yes, okay, that's what we're skipping a year. That's what it is.
The first thing that we did to try to raise funds to fund some of our projects at Into the Light International Incorporated.
Yes, sir.
So we decided to do Steppin' because that's a love of mine. That's my first love.
Because you're from Chicago.
Yes, I am. And I love to dance. So we decided to try to throw a Steppers Ball weekend to try to raise funds to fund some of our projects. So far, we've funded our Thanksgiving event, but we haven't funded our main event, which is called the Essential Needs Giveaway. Hopefully, the second National Steppers Ball will put us on that path.
Yes, that's good. That's good, Sheldon. Because last year we had who did we had? Carmichael and Michonne Young. That was the entertainment.
And that was great. I mean, Carmichael and Michonne.
They killed it. They wrecked
I don't know what to say.
They wrecked that
What
place.
else to say?
Yes. A1.
Carmichael was smooth as silk.
Yeah,
man.
They both were smooth. And they didn't even sweat, but they were working that floor. Amazing.
Well, they were beautiful. They're beautiful people. So
Yes,
when you get beautiful people, when you intersecting with beautiful people, only beautifulness will come out of it.
Yes, sir.
And the first Steppers Ball was great. But this Steppers Ball weekend is going to be off the hook.
Well, let's get into it. What's the first thing you want to let folks know about, most importantly?
This Steppers Ball weekend is scheduled for August 22nd through the 24th, 2024. So remember that, 2024. 2024. And it's going to be held at the DoubleTree by Hilton Hotel in Crystal City, which is about 30 seconds across the bridge from DC. It's a beautiful hotel. All the scheduled events will be held at the host hotel, and it'll be Thursday meet and greet, and Friday Summer Colors Gala featuring the lady DJs, and Saturday semi-formal. Which this time we're not saying you need to wear a tux. You can wear a suit. You can wear
walking
it's
suit.
Semi-formal.
Yeah.
What you think
Okay.
is semi-formal.
Okay.
That's the best I can say. You don't have to wear gowns, ladies. You can wear after fives. You can wear pants. You can do whatever you feel is best.
So it's not necessarily ladies having to wear a gown, because when you hear the word ball, they think you got to wear a gown, but that's not necessarily the case.
We call it the Steppers Ball Weekend because the Saturday night event is a little bit more than Friday night. A little bit more formal. Not necessarily formal, but more formal than Friday night.
Gotcha. Okay.
More dressy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Saturday night, and then it's checkout on Sunday.
Okay. And let's talk about tickets. Tickets, and with the arrangement for tickets.
This year, we're doing something a little different. Something that's not being done at other events, but we're trying at the National Steppers Ball. There are 3 levels of tickets. Of course, there's the VIP tables, which are situated right around the dance floor. Right behind those tickets for a VIP table at the Steppers Ball this year will cost you $1,500. But those are 10 tickets for Friday and 10 tickets for Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Which equates out to a $75 per night ticket.
That makes sense. Love it.
So, but that'll put you right around the dance floor, where most people want to be at a stepper set. Then right behind the VIP tables, we have what we call premium seating. Premium seating is where when you buy a ticket, you can buy your ticket, select what table you want to sit at, and what seats you want to sit at. And then you can go in, pick those seats and that table and purchase that. Those tickets are $70, regular price. I'm sorry, let's go back to the VIP table. The VIP tables is on sale now, but the original cost of a VIP table is $1,500. But from September 1st to October 31st, a VIP table only costs you $1,300.
On sale.
On sale. And that equates out to about $65 per person. And that's 10 tickets on Friday and 10 tickets on Saturday. After that, the premium seating, where you pick your own seats at what table, those tickets are originally priced at $70. They're on sale for $65. I'm sorry. They're on sale for $65. And that's Friday, and $65 on Saturday. You have to go in to the website, select premium seating, and then it'll take you over to Eventbrite. All ticket purchases will be on Eventbrite, but you have to go through the website to get to Eventbrite. And you select your seats. You have to do the same thing on Saturday that you do for Friday. You pick what seat you want on Friday. If you want that same seat on Saturday, then you should go in immediately after your Friday purchase and make your Saturday purchase. That way you can guarantee that you get the same seats.
Okay.
On each day. Otherwise, you might miss out on that seat on Saturday. Somebody else can come along and purchase it for Saturday, and then you have to go in and buy some seats at another table.
Oh, boy.
So that's on you, how you want to do it. And those tickets are on sale currently for $65. $60, I'm sorry.
Okay.
And the last group is called a general admission. General admission means that you can sit behind the premium seating, any table behind premium seating. That's first come, first serve. And those tickets originally cost $65, but they're on sale for $55. That's from September 1st through October 31st. Now, after October 31st, they go back to being the original price. So my advice to anybody that's planning on coming to the Steppers Ball to go in and get their tickets from anywhere from September 1st to October 31st. One other thing that you can do, you can also make your hotel reservation on the website when you purchase your tickets. So again, my advice is to do it all at one time, get it out the way, and then just work on your transportation. Because trying to do it all at the same time could be it's just a little rough. Do it in waves. That way you'll get it done.
Well, speaking about transportation, you mentioned that. Is there shuttle service from the airport and which airport to the hotel, to the venue?
The hotel, Crystal City, Virginia, is right on the other side of Ronald Reagan National Airport.
Perfect.
There's a shuttle bus the hotel runs from the hotel to the airport and back every 20 minutes. It is a 5-minute ride. It's from the airport to the hotel, and it's free. And
That's
it runs every
Sheldon.
20
That's
minutes
off
till
the
12
chain
o'clock
right
at
there.
night.
Yeah, because folks don't have to worry about renting a car now. They would run down the
No,
budget. And
you don't have
Avis
to
and
rent
all-
a car.
Forget about it.
Actually, you can walk to the hotel from the airport. It's not that far away. But, excuse me, my advice is to take the shuttle. You can drive to the hotel. We have arranged with the hotel a $25 in and out fee overnight, each night. So they were gracious enough to give us that. So if you drive, you can park in the hotel parking lot that is underground, and they have ample parking for hundreds of cars.
And how much is that?
$25 per night, and you have in and out privileges.
Oh, okay. So you can pay the 25 and go in and out as much as you want.
Well, you don't pay until you check out.
Oh, okay, cool. I like it.
But I mean, you can go in, get your ticket out the machine, and then validate at the desk.
Okay, perfect. Okay, that's a good one. The agenda for the 3 days, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Let's talk about Thursday. Let's go over that real quick.
The Thursday night event is called a meet and greet. That's where we know a lot of people will be coming in on Thursday, checking in, and we got a social for them. You know, if they want to come in and chill in their room, that's on them, or they can come to the meet and greet to listen and dance to music by MixMaster Rudy Dottin.
Yay!
And that event is scheduled to go from 8 p.m. to 12. And Rudy will be playing that whole time, and you can dance and get you a drink at the bar and just mingle with friends. Okay. Friday night, Friday in the daytime, we have scheduled a bus trip to the #1 tourist attraction in Black America, which is the African American History Museum in downtown DC. And if you've never been to that museum, you'll be in for a real treat. It is, in my opinion, it's one of the greatest tourist attractions in America, white or black. They got everything that ever was to me in Black America. So if you haven't been, you would want to make that. All we ask for you to do is spend $15 to help allay the cost of the bus. $15. You can also purchase that ticket on Eventbrite when you buy your tickets to the Steppers Ball.
Okay.
To get into the museum is free.
Excellent, Sheldon.
And then Friday night we got a Steppers reception that starts at 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. It's an open bar and hors d'oeuvres and music by the MixMaster Rudy Dottin. So you can get you a drink, you can get you something to eat, and you can go sit at any table in the ballroom between 6:30 and 8:30 and listen to the stylings of the MixMaster, Rudy Dottin. You can dance and everything. The main event on Friday does not start until 9 p.m. So you can and the bar is open for those 2 hours, and the food is all you can eat.
Yeah, it's going to be featuring Trey Nicole and Lady
The,
Love.
that's the Summer Colors Gala Friday
Yes.
night. That's the big event for Friday night. That features Trey Nicole and DJ Lady Love, the Lady DJ night, the Lady DJ's night. That's what we call it.
Love it. Love it, man.
And also, it'll be featuring Rockwell Holman as a vocalist who will perform for you also.
Man, this place.
Saturday in the morning, we have 10 a.m. We have a Steppers instruction held by Calvin Taboo Jarrett out of Chicago. That'll be from 10 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. And the cost for that is $20. And Calvin is a previous winner of the world's largest steppers contest. He was actually the second winner. He was the winner of the second world's largest steppers contest.
Way back in the
So
day.
you might want to make that class if you plan on learning how to dance, so you can get on the floor Saturday night.
Okay.
Saturday, for those who don't need to take the class, we call is a free day. It's called On Your Own Saturday, where you get to venture out into the area and do all the things that you might want to do with your friends or significant other or whatever. You can go to the National Harbor, which is like 15 minutes of Uber ride, and they got restaurants and stores, and the MGM Casino is over there, and they just got everything. You'll have a good time over there. You can actually go down the street to the ferry and catch the ferry across the Potomac to National Harbor.
Yeah.
We're going to post more information about that ferry. I think it's a cost about $25 or something round trip.
Okay. All right.
You can do that, and there's a Pentagon City Mall, which is like 2.5 blocks from the hotel. You can walk down there, and they got 4 levels of stores in there. It's one of the top malls in the area in Virginia. So you can do that on Saturday, or you can go downtown DC and visit some more monuments or whatever. There's so many things to do. It'll be on you to decide what you want to do on Saturday. Now there's a steppers reception also on Saturday. It starts at 6:30, featuring the MixMaster Rudy Dottin, and it'll be open bar and it'll be food from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. So you can go there after you've been out there enjoying yourself around the area. You can come back to the Steppers reception, get you a couple of drinks, eat you some food, and then get ready for the main event of the weekend, which is the National Steppers Ball, to be held Saturday night from 9 o'clock till 1, featuring the Godfather of Stepper music, Sam Chapman, the vocal stylist of Phil Davis, and we plan on having a special guest.
Hmm.
And that's a semi-formal event. So we're not asking you to put on tuxedos or gowns, but we are asking you to dress. It's not casual. So dress more than casual, but less than formal.
Sounds good. Sounds good,
And
Sheldon. You got.
that's all the events we got scheduled. Now, remember,
Mm.
the On Your Own Saturday is big. It gives you the opportunity to uh, venture out and go all over the area and do all you can. You can leave early in the morning and come back in time to make it to the Steppers reception. So there's no restrictions on your time. There's no day party. There's nothing for you to even think about at the Steppers Ball. We want you to go out and enjoy the community.
On Saturday. That's good. That's good because everything
That's
kicks
Saturday morning,
Saturday morning,
all
right?
day Saturday.
All day Saturday morning. Okay. Yeah, the semi-formal National Steppers Ball. Yeah, DJ Sam Chapman on the ones and twos, along with Phil Davis performing. Lady Love, Trey Nicole, the female DJs. Yours truly on the ones and twos. We all will be there. Looking forward to this one again.
Now remember, the tickets are on sale starting September 1st. Uh, there are a limited number of VIP tables. There are a limited number of premium seat tables. Don't sit around thinking that you can get your ticket in February or March or April because all the good seats will be gone.
I
if
know
you like to sit up close to the dance floor,
right.
uh, you may change your mind about coming. So I'm saying, starting September 1st, get your tickets, pay the discount price, and you won't have to worry about it next year.
Well, I know some folks out of Cali, man, they've already made their arrangements. They sitting they getting ready to come through again because there was a bunch of them that
Out
came
of
through
Cali,
from California. Yeah.
well, I know a lot of people up your way, Justine and all her group. They said that they plan on coming,
Yeah.
and actually, they probably listening to us right now
Well,
because they loyal. Justine and her husband, they are
they are super
wonderful
loyal.
people,
Yes, they are.
and they are loyal.
Yes, John and
So
Justina. God
I'm
bless
looking
them.
forward to seeing them at the Steppers Ball.
Yes. Well, Sheldon, since you mentioned Justina and John, we were you and I we were at the last event that just took place a couple of weeks ago in Stamford, Connecticut, Michelle Green's Shades of Summer event. So you were
Great event.
great
Had a
event.
great time.
Yes, we had a ball there. We got a chance to chit chat and talk about some business stuff. But our main focus was to pass out these pluggers, man. that was our main objective, is to pass these out and let folks know, what's
Well,
happening.
Rudy, I have to tell you, I've been on a whirlwind promotional tour all year.
Yes.
I've been to Connecticut, which me and you just were at, Atlanta, Chicago, Cleveland. I've been down there with Shorty Smooth,
Hmm.
and I've been all over the place promoting the Steppers Ball. Now in 24, we already have two promotional trips scheduled, and one is Atlanta for the Heritage Ball, which I think is the best stepping event in America. But we're trying to breathe down their necks
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
our event.
Yeah, that's right.
And then Black and Bling in Dallas, I think that's going to be in April, and which is a great steppers event also.
Hmm.
So we'll be at both of them. We're trying to decide. I promised Irie Israel that I was coming down to St. Louis for the Stepper Union, and so I'll probably make that trip also.
Okay.
But after that, I'm gonna have to settle down and iron out the final kinks for the Steppers Ball weekend.
That's right. Well, round of applause, Sheldon, man. You do, you doing the damn thing, man. That's good, man.
Well, one thing I want your listeners to understand, Rudy, it's a lot of work
Oh,
that go into promoting
please.
and pulling off one of these weekend
You're
events.
making my head spin already because I know behind the scenes it's crazy.
It's wild. Because you're trying to convince people to spend their hard-earned money and come to your event, especially the ones that come from out of town. Now, the local people don't have to spend nothing but the event money, but they don't, and they don't have to spend transportation or room and board. So, you have to promote. You have to get out here and let the people know that you want them to come to your event. It will make you happy, and that you're gonna give them their money's worth. If you come to the National Steppers Ball, I promise you, you'll get your money's worth.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
There are so many perks that we giving away that you can enjoy at the Steppers Ball. It's just unbelievable.
Well, Sheldon, we're coming down to the finale on talking about the event, but if there's anything else you want to add to it, man, let us know now because
Well, I want your audience to know that Rudy is playing every night. He's playing on Thursday at the meet and greet. He's playing at the Steppers reception on Friday, and he's also playing at the Steppers reception on Saturday. So he'll be working almost daily. Well, for sure
I'm
daily.
working now. I'm not even
Yeah.
there yet.
And so we want you to know, your audience to know that his talents will be well utilized at the Steppers Ball. So if you like Rudy, that's reason enough for you to come to the Steppers Ball.
Thank you, Sheldon. Thank you. Oh man. Hey man, that's gonna wrap it up, man. I thank you, Sheldon, for all that you've bringing us details of the event.
I have one more thing to say, Rudy.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
If you didn't come to the Steppers Ball in 22, you need to make sure you be there in 24, because we went all in on this event this time to give you everything that people asked about. Transportation from the airport,
Perfect.
on your own Saturday, open bar, free food.
Perfect.
We didn't miss a beat. So the money that you spend coming to the Steppers Ball, you're gonna more than get something back in return for that money. Trust us. The rate on the hotel is the lowest rate for any Steppers Ball weekend or any weekend, Steppers weekend in America. I mean, you got in Crystal City, Virginia, you getting a 139 rate. That is, I can't even tell you how incredible that is.
Yeah, right across the street from Washington D.C. See, that's the thing I wanted to ask you about, because the flyer that we put together, DoubleTree by Hilton, Arlington, Virginia, Crystal City, 300 Army Navy Drive is the address. So some folks say, well, Rudy, where is it, in Washington D.C. or is it in Arlington or is it in Crystal City? So can you explain that?
Crystal City is a part of Arlington. And they call it Crystal City because it's nothing but hotels, basically glass, all over the area that we're going to be in is hotels everywhere. So that's why they call it Crystal City.
Oh, okay.
It's right across the bridge from DC. So as you go across the 14th Street Bridge, you're in Virginia, and you'll be in Crystal City because it's right there. Arlington is the entire area.
Oh, okay. Got
Crystal City is just a part of that.
Oh, okay.
And the DoubleTree is actually physically located in Crystal City, which is in Arlington.
Well, those that are traveling via Ronald Reagan National Airport, they'll just have to wait for the shuttle every 20 minutes, pick them up, take them to the venue. That's it. Easy.
Well, and piece of cake.
And it's free.
We tried to make it as easy. It's right off of 395 for those that's driving. You can get off at Crystal City, make a left turn, and you're right at the hotel. You can get back on 395 south or north, and you'll be back on the highway. So if you're driving and you want to go from the hotel to DC, it's right across the bridge. I would say 30 seconds.
Man.
So we couldn't make it any more easier than that.
No, yeah, that's simple and easy. That's what I like.
One thing, if you're traveling out of Chicago and you don't want to fly, you can travel. Willie Chapman is operating a bus from Chicago to Crystal City for the Steppers Ball. You would have to call Willie at 773-829-6369 to find out what the cost is and how that goes. You know, that's all Willie Chapman. That number again is 773-829-6369. Give Willie a call if you don't like to fly and you in the Midwest or you out of Chicago.
Okay, Sheldon. And once again, for all the details and the itinerary for the Second National Steppers Ball, they can go to intothelightintl.org, correct?
Yes, that's our website. You can purchase tickets starting September 1st, and you can make hotel reservations.
Sheldon,
I forgot to mention, all events are hosted by the Al Capone of the microphone.
And who's that? Who's that?
That's Ramoski Love.
Okay, Ramoski. Yeah.
And if you was at the last event, you know who Ramoski Love is.
The boy's bad. He's bad on the mic. The boy's bad. I gotta give it to him. He's off the chain on the mic.
He's the hardest working man on the microphone.
Yes, he is.
So and we got a couple special treats that we can't tell you about right now, but they're in production. And but Ramoski is heading up one of those.
Okay. All right, Sheldon. Thank you, Sheldon. Appreciate that,
man.
Thank you, Rudy. You're welcome.
Thank your audience. Thank your audience for being patient with me. I'm not the greatest speaker.
All right, man. You did a good job. Good job.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Sheldon Brown, ladies and gentlemen. Sheldon. All right, Sheldon, we'll see you on the other side, man. We're going to get back to some music right here on Oh So Smooth Radio. Yours truly, Mixmaster Rudy Dottin, right here.
Okay,
Oh So
Rudy.
Smooth Radio.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Fel Davis right now. He calls this one special.